Hello friends, welcome to my channel.
I'm going to get rid of this right here. There we go. Yeah, that is correct. You have come to my first point, which is that there is a red area in front of me right here. Does anybody know what it's called? What is it called? The danger zone. That is correct. So we need to make sure we're staying outside of that danger zone at all times. That includes your fingers and your toes. If you're getting up to walk off anywhere else, please just stay out of this red area here. I would also like to acknowledge that we are located on the traditional and unceded territory of the Coast Salish peoples. If you have any questions about that, feel free to come on up and ask me after the show. All right, so welcome to Center Stage. My name is Kiki. I'm going to be doing most of the demonstrations up here today, and I will need at some point, I can't do all these demonstrations by myself, so I will need some help from some of the members of the audience at some point throughout the show. So if you would like to volunteer and come across the danger zone and be a volunteer up on stage with me today, the people who I'll be looking for will be seated nicely, hand raised, maybe a smile on their face. That way I know that you can follow instructions and stay safe up here on stage with me. Does that sound good? Yeah, sounds good. If you don't get a chance to volunteer, that is totally okay. You can still participate in the show through all sorts of different ways, calling out answers if I ask a question, or you can also come up and ask me a question at the end of the show or give me a high five, and I will gladly help you out there. All right, are we ready to get started? Yeah, are you sure we're ready to get started? Yes, awesome. All right, so today we have the surprises show running right now. And for today's surprises show, I thought we would keep everything a surprise until it is time. So that's why we've got some covered up things back here. And we'll pull out each thing to see what the next surprise might be. I'm gonna start off by surprising your minds with a bit of an illusion, since we are in the illusion space right here. So I'm gonna spin this disc right here, and I want you to stare at this disc as I'm spinning it. Keep on looking at the spinning spiral. You are getting sleepy. I'm kidding, you're not actually, unless it's been a long day at Science World for you today. All right, keep on looking at the spiral. We'll look at it for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now look at my head. Has anything happened? Oh, what's happening to my head? What? Oh, it's getting bigger. Oh, that's so strange. Should we try it again? See what happens if we try it again? All right, let's try it. Okay, we're gonna try it again. Now keep staring at this spiral as it goes around and around, just like last time. Did a great job last time. We'll keep staring at it for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and look at my head. What's happened this time? Oh, is it going smaller? Whoa, how surprising. But my head, no, it's all the same size. What do you mean it's getting smaller? Oh, well, your brain is getting used to the spinning pattern, and it actually applies that onto my head when you look at it. So it makes it look like it's getting bigger or getting smaller. So that's our first surprise of the show today. Now, we do have some other, you almost got a hint as to what that surprise was. Now, does anybody have a suggestion? Maybe blue, red, or green? Which we should pull out first? All right, can I hear it? Let's see, blue, red, or green. Decide and... I think I heard a green come out first. So we'll start off with green. Let's see what we've got over here underneath this table here. Ooh, this one's not on wheels. All right, here we go. We'll get this out of the way. We already know what that is. This one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! things because I think, if I'm correct, and if everybody in the audience is correct, let's give this a whiff. We'll waft it. Oh, yes, you are correct. It's bubble solution. So with this here, what should we do with this? If we've got bubble solution here, now a pop bottle? Dip it in? Oh, that's an idea. All right, let's try it out. I might need something from back here. Let's see. There it is. Okay, let's try this out. So we've got fabric on the bottom of the pop bottle. We've also got some bubble solution here. If I dip it in, now if we use this as a bubble wand, do you think we're gonna get one bubble? Think you're gonna get, how many bubbles do you think we're gonna get? Any predictions here? Yeah, what do you think? Hundreds? Any other predictions? Trillions? Any other predictions? 6 bubbles, I like that. Anybody else? Yeah? 5 bubbles? Nice. Yeah, what do you think? How many? 3? All right, 3 bubbles. Let's just see here. All right, so we've got it dipped in here. There's some fabric on the end. And I'll just blow through it. Let's see. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of bubbles. Now can we make all of these bubbles dance? Woo! All right, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we've got a lot of bubbles. Would you say it's a lot of bubbles? Woo! So, why do you think we've created so many bubbles? How did we make so many? It's just got one hole in the tube here. How did we create so many? Yeah. Nice. The fabric has a bunch of holes in it. So it was able to create a whole bunch of bubbles. Has anybody seen any bubbles that look like this anywhere in their homes before? Yeah? Where have you seen bubbles like this? At your home? Nice. Awesome. Anybody else seen bubbles like this? Anybody help their parents out with the dishes sometimes? Yeah? Where have you seen bubbles like this? While you do the dishes? Nice, yeah, so this is what we call bubble foam. And it's when you've got a whole lot of bubbles attached together. You might see it in your dishes, in your bathtub. You might see, ooh, it's escaping from me. Or even on the top of your latte, if you guys drink lattes. All right, we'll let that sit for the rest of the show, see how it does. It could be another one of our guests for the show. And we'll keep an eye on it throughout. All right, we'll move this back over here. Get rid of our bubbles. Stay, behave. Don't go through the danger zone. All right, there we go. All right, so that was our first surprise demonstration. Does anybody have any decisions on whether we want blue or red or blue or red? All right. We're gonna do a cheer for each. Ready? Ready, and blue. All right. Red. Red. Whoa. Okay. Blue. Red. All right. I think I heard blue. So let's see what we've got here. We'll pull this out. Dun, 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 dun. And 3, 2, 1. What do we have here? We've got a collection of items. We've got a hat, a poncho, some goggles, a balloon. I think we need a volunteer for this one. Let's see, who shall we pick? Somebody who does not mind getting a little bit wet if things don't go according to plan. Alrighty, let's go with you right there on the corner in the milk shirt. Come on up. Alright, now what is your name, my friend? Samantha. Can everybody say hi, Samantha? Alrighty, now Samantha, I've got a new wardrobe for you. We have here a very fashionable Science World poncho. So why don't we put this on? Alright, we'll put this over your head just like that, and your head just goes through there. Perfect, and then we can turn to face the audience. Perfect, awesome. Now, do you want to wear the hood of the Science World poncho, or do you want to wear this fashionable yellow hat? Yes, to both. Perfect. All right, let's go hood. Let's go hat. Perfect. Now we're extra protected. And how about some goggles just in case? Goggles? All right, ready? Can you still see? They take over your entire face. Oh, this is a wonderful science look for you. Now, Samantha, what I have here, you can adjust those goggles if they're pinching your nose. There we go. Perfect. All right, we can turn to the audience. Awesome. Now, what I have here, Samantha, is a balloon. What do you think this balloon is filled with? Any idea? Water. It's a water balloon. Now, we've got a water balloon, and then I also have here a lighter. Now, Samantha, how do you feel about me holding this balloon over your head and lighting it on fire? How does anybody feel about it? Yeah? Should we try it? Yeah? Are you sure? All right, you are brave, Samantha. Are you ready? Face the audience. Oh, let's try it out. We've got our fire. We've got our balloon. And it is... Oh my goodness. It's over top of Samantha's head. But Samantha, are you getting wet? No! The balloon is not bursting on top of your head. What's happening? Why isn't it bursting? It's just a balloon. See? Look, I'll show you what was happening over top of your head. It was going like this. Over top of your head. Why wasn't it bursting? Yeah, you're right there. That's right, because there's water inside. Water has what we call a high heat capacity. That means that it can take away a lot of the heat or absorb a lot of the heat of the flame that we've got right here. So when we put it over your head like this, it actually doesn't burst the balloon because the water is absorbing all that heat. Now, if we heated it up enough, that water would then have so much heat that it would burst the balloon. But this much, it's actually just warm to the touch. All right, thank you so much, Samantha. Can we give Samantha a big round of applause for being so brave? That was awesome. We can take off all of the different items you've got here. Your goggles and hat come off at least one. Thank you. And then poncho. So stylish. Thank you so much. Let's give Samantha another round of applause. Well done, everybody. All right, there we go. There we go. We'll put these off to the side because we might just have another blue surprise. All right. Oh my goodness, the bubbles are still going. Would you look at that? All righty. Now, we've got 3 more surprises to get to if we have time. We have blue surprise. We have red surprise, and then we've got mystery surprise. Okay? Blue, red, mystery. Right? Are you ready? Who wants blue?
We already did it.
Oh, all right. So very few people want blue. Who wants red? Nice. How about mystery? All right. I think red is the clear winner here. We'll pull out red. And are you ready to see what's under red? Are you sure? Are you ready to see what's under red? Yes, all right. 3, 2, 1. Wow! Ooh, we've got some other mystery supplies here. I think we've got inside here, there's a candle, a funnel. We've got some powder here, some matches. I think we need another volunteer. All right, let's see here. Somebody who is not afraid of fire. Ooh. Let's go with you in the black shoes there. Come on up. Perfect. All right, now what we are going to create right here is a fireball. Now, what is your name, my friend? Gurman? All right, can everybody say hi, Gurman? All righty, Gurman. Now, we together are going to create a fireball. Now, audience, does anybody know what 3 things we need to create a fire? Anybody know? Oh, you know one? Fuel, yes? oxygen, and heat. Oh, I picked a perfect volunteer. Knew all three things to create a fire. That is called our fire triangle. We are going to combine all three of those things in our lycopodium blower right here. Now, have you ever blown a fireball before? No, that is an excellent thing because fire demonstrations should only ever be done by a trained adult or alongside a trained adult. So there are some safety precautions that we need to have in place. First of all, I need you to put on these goggles for me right there. I will put on my goggles. You will notice that I have my hair tied back in a ponytail, and over here I have a fire extinguisher, which will be on my side in case anything goes wrong. Now, okay, you don't have a good feeling about this? All right, do you want to do it? You're good? All right, well, we'll do a practice round first. How does that sound? Practice round? Perfect. For this practice round, we are going to do a 3-step process. For this 3-step process, we are going to use our thumb, and the real deal, you're going to use this tube, okay? So, step number 1 of 3 is that you need to turn to the audience and smile. Perfect. Step number 2 is you're going to take a deep breath in. Step number 3, you're going to put the tube in your mouth and blow. Perfect. All right, how do you feel about those 3 steps? Good. Good? Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our 3 items that we need for our fire triangle inside here. We've got our fuel. This is our lycopodium powder. It's a type of club moss. It's the spores from a type of moss. And we're going to put that right into our funnel here. Next up, we need some heat. So for the heat, we are going to use matches and light a candle that's inside this, this container here. Now before we do that, can you grab one of these mouthpieces for me there? And you're going to put that on the end there. Perfect. Now I'm going to hold on to this for now while I light the candle. Anybody have any predictions about what might happen when we blow through the tube? Yeah? Ooh, the wind will blow it up and then it'll create a bit of a fireball. We shall see. All right. Now, I'm going to hand this to you. You're going to take about 3 steps backwards. Don't do the 3 steps just yet. And maybe half a step backwards, Barb. Half a step backwards. Put it out of your mouth for now. All right, 3-step process. Step 1, turn to the audience and smile. Step 2, deep breath in. Step 3, tube in the mouth and blow. Whoa, that was awesome! Big round of applause for our volunteer here. Nice job. That was spectacular. I will take those goggles back from you as well. I know they're a fashion statement, but I can take the goggles back from you. Thank you so much. All right, so that was our fireball. What happened there was all of that powder, very fine powder, was dispersed. So it was packed really tightly, and then it was dispersed. So it blew up in a cloud through that flame, and it all lit individually on fire. Okay, so we have 2 final surprises. We've got mystery surprise, and we've got blue surprise. I think you were right. So I think maybe we should do mystery surprise first. Let's test out the mystery surprise, and then we can go to our final blue surprise. I'm going to need 1 volunteer to help me up here. Alrighty, let's go with you in the hat and the green shirt. Come on up. All right, what I have here is a spinning platform, and we're going to test out something called angular momentum on our spinning platform. Come on up. What's your name, my friend? Margot. Can everybody say howdy, Margot? Awesome. All right, Margot, do you go to Camp Summit? Nice. That's awesome. In Squamish? That's so great. I have been to Camp Summit myself. Now, when you're at camp, you probably like to spin around, right? Everybody likes to spin around at camp. So, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to stand on this platform right here, nice and sturdy, strong like a tree. Okay, can you do that for me? Perfect, you can step right on up here. All right, step facing the audience. Perfect, a little bit backwards. Perfect, and then I'm gonna get you to put your arms out like this, strong like a tree. Okay, is it okay if I hold on to your wrist right here? Perfect. Now what we're going to explain here is something that's called angular momentum. Now, angular momentum depends on a couple of things. One thing that it depends on is the distance from the center of the circle. Strong like a tree. Strong like a tree. Da, 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 da. I'll go on this side of you. How does that sound? Okay. So it depends on the distance from the center of that circle. The second thing it depends on is the mass of the object that's spinning. So that's the weight of the object. Now, one thing we can change right here, right now, is the distance from the center of the circle. How do you think we could make that circle smaller? How do you think? Show me with your arms. Yes, that's right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a spin, and then I'm going to get you to bring your arms into your chest just like this. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready to spin? Are you sure? Okay, let's go and spin, and then bring it in towards your chest, and out again. Nice job, that was awesome. Do you want to try it one more time? Okay, let's try it one more time. All right, put them out again. All right, if you feel dizzy, you can just step right off. You're doing amazing. All right, there we go, and bring them into your chest. Whoa, and out again. Nice. All right, what did you notice was different between arms in and arms out? Yes. Velocity, that's right. It was faster with them in and slower with them out. Big round of applause for our volunteers here. You can step down and go and take a seat. Oh, so that we have time for our final surprise, which is blue again. And you guessed it, it's a chicken. All right, for this one, I'm going to need 3 volunteers to help me out. Ready? We'll go with 1 right there, 2 right there, come on up, 3 in the green, come on up. Alrighty, what is your name? Ella, what's your name? Tom and Upsick? Alrighty, so Ella and Tom, I'm going to get you to be our targets for our chicken. I'm going to get you to carry this target all the way up the stairs. Do you see just above where that gentleman is standing right there? On that top level, you're going to go up there and hold that target up there. Now you, my friend, are going to help me slingshot a chicken. Now to do that, you're going to take this slingshot and stretch it all the way across the stage. Here we go. Is this the biggest slingshot you've ever seen? It's pretty ginormous. All right, now for safety, we will need some goggles. There's some goggles for you. Here's some goggles for me. And I might just turn on our camera overhead so that everybody in the audience can see as well. And what we are going to do is we're going to take our chicken and we are going to gracefully fold it over top of our slingshot. Now, which way do you think we have to pull this chicken in order to make it go through there? Should we pull it backwards this way? Yeah, okay. So can you put your hands right here? Perfect. Now what we're doing right now is, oh, they're up there. I got it. What we're doing right now is we are giving this chicken potential energy. That means we don't have to put in any more energy in order to make our chicken fly. All we have to do is let go because of the elasticity of the slingshot. So you can put your hands right here. We're going to pull it down a little bit further. Now before we let go, this is our final demonstration for the day. So I do want to thank you all for visiting Science World today. Science World is a charitable organization, and by visiting us, you help to support all sorts of programs like our On the Road program, which brings exciting science presentations to schools all across BC. All right, you ready? Are you ready up there? Yeah? Our audience, are you ready? Yes? Okay. We are going to let go in 5. Can you count me down for 5? Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! To all 3 of our volunteers. That was awesome. High five. And that has been the Science Surprises Show. Thank you so much for coming. Have a wonderful rest of your day at Science World.